Okay, so we gonna get into Monster Cody's edited version of what occurred that night.
Boost off 60. Ooh, in my face.
Hold on. Stop right there. Rest in peace to my homeboy King Lou. That's who hit him up right then and there. Once we figured out who Monster Cody was, King Lou got on him and hit him up. Pow! Chunked him.
I look in his eyes, though. He looking above me. So I say, 30 of them motherfuckers right on top of me.
You hear what he said? It was 30. And that's just who he's seen because of where his peripheral was. Behind the stage and in front of the stage and at the bar, it was 100 plus more homies. You know what I'm saying? So it was no reason for anyone to be afraid of him. For no reason whatsoever.
I'm like, oh. It's gonna be a shootout in this motherfucker. That's what I thought. And I went to the bathroom, you know, take my shit in the mirror, make sure I wasn't bulging and shit. Back up there, was ready to die. Sat in the booth.
Wait a minute. He would have died, that's for sure. It had to be 100 blowers in there, man. We was performing that night. You know we was letting the homies in with the blowers.
Took a shot of Remy and just turned around and looked. Took my hat off. Took my handkerchief, black handkerchief, rubbed my head, make sure they see me. Put my hat back on my head, and waited to get shot in the back of the head. He didn't get shot like in about 5 minutes. I'm like, these motherfuckers young. They ain't even knowing who I am.
We knew exactly who he was. And not just us. I mean, it was circulating all through the club that he was in there. It was just a matter of time. But we'll let him continue.
They guppies. And I'm a shark. And I can eat these motherfuckers up. But I had these sisters with me. I had 3 sisters with me. Prominent sisters in the music industry. And I couldn't fuck up. Because it had been on me. I seen Poppa cute from the 60s. I walked up to him. I said, hey, yo. I said, I'm Monster, man. Gangster. I got rigid. I pulled him too.
See, when he walked up to me, I was standing next to CJ Mac, Big S Mac, Big D, Big Sleep. F-Bone was at the bar, not about 15, 20 feet away from us or less. I was around some real titans. Why he walked up to me before he exited, I have no clue.
Yeah, I said, look, I ain't tripping. Yo, I ain't tripping, I ain't tripping. I said, good to see y'all. And walked away. And that motherfucker was like this.
Wait a minute. What I will need to be stiff and scared for. I just told y'all who I was standing next to, and we was 100 plus deep. See, what he's leaving out right here is that he was leaving before the show even started. When he was making his exit, no performances if the stage wasn't even set up yet, man. People that even gotten started to party yet. People haven't even gotten into the mode of party mode yet. The man was leaving, man. He was getting out of there, okay?
At that point, because I had him dead bang. If I was on some 60 killing shit still, I'm not saying I won't be tomorrow, but today I ain't, and then I wasn't. It's like, yeah, right. For sure.
See, now, rest in peace to Monster Cody. Monster Cody is not here with us anymore. He transcended. So he's not here to laugh with me. Because the truth of the matter is, Monster Cody was trolling me. See, I have an older brother, rest in peace, Pedro. They called him Big Al. He used to live on 10th Avenue in the Crenshaw district. And he used to be over there in the A-Trays a lot. They called him Big Al around there. People know him. Well, he was doing prison time with Monster Cody before he filmed this War Stories documentary. That's where this clip come from, right? And of course, my brother let him know he had a younger brother that was rapping and whatnot. He told him my name, Poppa LQ, introduced him to the music. Monster Cody took a liking to the music. So my brother called me a couple of times, and I spoke briefly to Monster Cody via the telephone when my brother was locked up with him. He was also locked up with a close friend of my brother's, Roy Summers. A lot of people know him. He was a dude out the Hoovers. So Monster Cody was familiar with me. So he was basically trolling me right here. But I didn't know that at the time. See, when this documentary first came out and it hit, I got a phone call from my homie baby CJ, right? And he was like, Quan, you got to get over here, peep out this nigga Monster Cody, you know, saying some things, right? And, you know, back then, it wasn't such a laughing matter because, like, you know, with him, you know, his stature or whatnot in the streets and his status, it was basically putting a target on my back. So it wasn't a laughing matter. It was serious, you know what I'm saying? Put me in a situation where I had to ride around with a blower on my lap, you know what I'm saying? Because it was dangerous, you know what I'm saying? It was a time, it was a war, you know, going on with the a.k.a. gangsters at the time. And then he dropped this documentary. So, you know, it wasn't a laughing matter or a comfortable feeling at the time. And yeah, he was just trolling me though. You know, he thought it was funny. It wasn't funny at the time. Monster Cody, you know, he would do things like that. He had a reputation for, you know, going above and beyond or over the edge sometime. So there you go. Rest in peace, Monster Cody. Here's my reaction to Monster Cody speaking on me in the War Stories documentary. Kingpin, a.k.a. Poppa LQ.